Well, let's go see if we can get this figured out. First leg of the flight is canceled from Altoona to Pittsburgh, which is just a little puddle jumper. So I'm gonna drive to Pittsburgh, which stinks. But I'm gonna drive to Pittsburgh and try to catch a flight from Pittsburgh to Denver. Let's rock and roll. Almost in Pittsburgh. Hop out the other side here and see the city. All right, old Chevy. See you when I get back. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat and catch my plane. So I'm heading out to Denver to hang out with Matt Hiner and some more of the SynkedUP crew members, Isaac and Sam Nelson out there in Colorado. Been seeing some sweet projects come across the artist Instagram feed for years, and looking forward to seeing them in person. Here we are, Denver. Let's go grab our bag full of film gear and go see where Matt is. How you doing, man?
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And who are you?
Nate in the back.
Nate, nice to meet you, man.
All the vlog going on.
Yeah,
today.
we got every camera rolling. And here we are, Hiner Outdoor Living. Cool. Let's go check this place out, shall we?
Made it.
Well, thanks for the ride.
Yeah, dude. Welcome.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're out here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, correct?
Colorado Springs, Colorado.
I am with Matt Hiner from Hiner Outdoor Living, or AKA The Yardist. If you haven't followed his content on Instagram, you definitely should, because there's some dream-worthy content on there. But let's go take a tour on what Hiner Outdoor Living is today, but we're going to talk about more than just today, where the dream and the vision's heading. Let's go.
The idea is like you've got these outdoor areas that showcase the different finishes and the different outdoor rooms and the different ways that you can do things. We've got our branded fire pits with the deck that looks good, with our signature pavers. I went and got a custom paver made because I can't get Unilock or Teco block for less than 10 bucks a square foot. And so literally we put these down Saturdays. It's not even sanded in yet.
Okay.
But the whole idea was I was going to have like a putting green and ponds and all kinds of stuff here, but we just ran out of room.
So you're just going to like take that dream and go...
We're going to take this dream and make it 10 times bigger somewhere else. And we had to pull a hard plug because I was actually in the process of expanding this roof and making a nice covered deck with an outdoor kitchen and a big pond that was coming up. But then we've also run into, we're not in the nicest part of town, so our trucks keep getting broken into.
Seriously?
And our trailers, and like 3 times a year I'm replacing tools and having to scramble to make it happen. So now we have to park all of our trucks here. We back it up and we play Tetris every night with all of our trucks. And we have like 10 trucks that are lined up all the way here, all the way back. And then every morning we have to pull them all out.
Oh my.
And so it's quite the orchestration. And then this container is like our retail inventory.
Mm-hmm.
And so I customize this and we put these roll-up doors on there. It's pretty sweet. And we stage materials here. And then being retail, we're our biggest client of ourselves. So like we'll sell a job, we'll give the purchase order to our retail, and then the retail will pull it, and then we'll saran wrap it. We'll get our job staged and ready
on these
to go.
racks here.
Yeah, on these racks.
Yeah, that's smart. That's that's the exact thing we did with our distributor.
So like everything's staged, ready to go, but now we're our own distributor for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Since we can't go out, we've been going up. We actually just built these a couple of weeks ago.
Oh,
so
really?
We're just trying to get creative to limp along as we try and figure out how we make it work here.
What kind of timeline are you looking at for your other location?
I'd love to be open in 2 years or less.
Yeah.
18 to 24 months.
And is it bare land?
It's bare land.
So you have to build something.
Fully develop and all that kind
of
fun stuff. But with the retail store being barbecue, outdoor living, outdoor furniture, heaters, everything you can imagine, I want to get people in from a retail shop, let them experience the displays, slow down a little bit, decide. I mean, you've heard Greg Woodstock say it, everybody wants a water feature, they just don't know it yet. So if they're there and every little outdoor vignette's got some sort of water feature, they can then figure out if they're a fountainscape, a pondless, or a pond person just based off of what they're doing. or what they gravitate.
Yeah, I believe water features is one of those luxury things that you almost have to see it before you realize you want it.
Exactly. And
You
then
know
once
what I
you
mean?
sit down and it creates that white noise, and then all of a sudden the freeway drowns out, but you're still like calmed down.
Yeah.
I mean, successful people live busy lives. And
Yeah.
so for them to be able to relax and slow down in their own backyard and be on vacation whenever they want to, just by opening up their sliding glass door and going out back, I feel like that's a gift that we can give to the world that not everybody can really tap into. There's no other way to do that short of having a vacation home that you got to get on a plane or go drive several hours to get to. And so to be able to have that right at your fingertips, even in a smaller scale, some of my favorite projects are those small backyards where you can do a lot, because the budget will go a lot further.
I can say from firsthand experience, like, you know the old analogy of shoe cobbler's children don't have any shoes or whatever that is. Like, so I did out living spaces for 15 years, and just last summer I finally did my own backyard. You're 100% right. Like, just the ability to walk out and enjoy. It's not a big. It's just. I don't even like the huge expansive. I personally prefer the more intimate cozy spaces for maybe 8 to 10 people, maybe 12, But like, we live out there.
Oh yeah.
Like we're not even indoors for any meals. Like, it's just awesome.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
Every single day. And I think people don't get it until they see somebody with it or they go somewhere else.
But it's like,
so if I can create a public space where they can come
to ignite
and if there's a draw, who doesn't like plants when it's springtime? Like, it's insane. So if they come there knowing that they can just come get like a pot of flowers for their house, who's not going to resist to go on a nice little garden walk and experience all these different outdoor garden spaces, and then pop into another retail where everything that they just saw that got them all excited about being in their own backyard is now for sale on an individual basis, or you can start with a design consultation, or you can hire us just for a water feature. So we're taking the packaged water feature approach and trying to make a full like a semi-custom design
outdoor living
process
space
for outdoor living
that makes
spaces,
sense,
where everything kind of fits together. So where you can look at it and go, oh, that's a Hiner outdoor living like space.
I can see. So you have the elements of the hardscape, the water features, the landscape, the lighting, and then
fire feature. All the things are working in unison.
Let's say you have 40 grand. Instead of blowing all 40 grand on just hardscape and everything else is left lacking, you maximize that budget to get the peak amount of bang for your buck out.
The idea is to get the trifecta, the three that make it all come together, which is the fire, the water, and the space to unite them. So the patio. So if you can get the fire element with the water element and the space to hang out, like, that's really the starter package to great outdoor living. And so if we can incorporate all of that into these different design spaces or garden vignettes, I really think we'll have something great that the community can experience. I want to have like food trucks coming to our place regularly, so people can come, they can grab some food and then go into our inspiration gardens and sit down and live vicariously till they can't afford it. I want a Hiner backyard to be kind of one of those bucket items that they want, that they work towards.
So. The artist brand is just getting started.
We haven't even hit the ground floor yet.
This is incredible. Alright guys, we're just here in the Hiner HQ. Hey Sharisa.
Hello.
We're in the middle of implementing SynkedUP, and this is what SynkedUP is replacing. What is this, Matt?
This is our wall of timesheets, work orders, and everything is paper. We tried to do, the software that we've got is just a little counterintuitive and clunky, and so we've been replacing this with the SynkedUP, but we are literally offloading 12 years worth of data and projects and templates and trying to put that into SynkedUP. So it hasn't been the easiest switch, but
never is.
It's going to be worth it in the end. I just have I'm confident that it's going to make life a lot easier once we are fully in sync with, or at least in rhythm with what,
Yeah.
with what we're replacing.
That's the hardest battle right there. And like that wall of paper and timesheets is going to get replaced with something that looks like this right here. There's my time. There's all my timesheets. So keep at it. It'll be
make
worth it.
office life easier, because then guys are just putting in their hours. They won't have to, you know, how many times on Monday are you calling people to fix timesheets because we're trying to make payroll and we need to pay people correctly?
Every Monday.
Let's fix that.
So yeah, that's what we're fixing.
Yeah. Cool place. Ready for some lunch?
Oh, burgers.
That was good. Ready to hit the podcast?
Yep.
I'll stay behind the red line. Oh, nice. Unbelievable. All right, big water feature building day.
Can't wait. Got 26 feet to bust out today.
Yeah. There comes the A-team. I see boulders and equipment.
All right.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's go. All right, guys, we're getting ready to set the biggest rock of the whole job, and I think can he come back in some more? We got to get this excavator positioned just right so we can handle the weight. It's a heavy rock. But yeah, we're about an hour and a half in, and already have the bottom falls all in place, and we're working. This rock is going to be framing up the second one. Woo! It's a big daddy.
We're maxing this thing out with this one. We need the 50 or a 60.
I think you know somebody can hook you up with that. Good afternoon from Denver, Colorado. I am out here with Hiner Outdoor Living, Matt Hiner, also known as the Yardist on Instagram, and his water feature crew. So I'm out here for a couple things. I started using SynkedUP, and I'm helping them do some implementation and training tomorrow. But today, I'm out here for like 3 days. Today we're out here doing water feature building. We're actually building a 26-foot stream. The basement was in this morning when we started, and plan is to finish it to the point where we can get water running here today yet. But the whole point of this is just to collaborate, learn from each other, teach some things, and just teach the artistry behind what makes a water feature look good. Matt wants to, you know, train his guys up and continually pursuing that artistic element in building water features, and he's put his money where his mouth is by going to great effort to get training and rubbing elbows with each other and learning from each other in this industry. So anyway, we started this morning with, like I said, just the basin done, and we basically have the first half of the stream done. We just have 2 more falls to build up here. They're carving out the shelves there right now. Get that loose dirt out and start swinging in the boulders for the last 2 framing, or the framing boulders for the last 2 waterfalls. And then from there, it's just kind of the filling in the blanks and gravel and lights and edge work and plug this baby in. What do you say, Omar?
I say we got it. You're right on the money right there.
Awesome.